If a loud noise hits, I'm like back in the war. That's when you go banging around stuff. Those kind of things you just can't control. So you sort of learn to live with it, but it's a very uncomfortable thing. And I think with most guys with PTSD, that's probably the worst kind of symptom. At this point, I get 100% medical. I get an disability allowance. I first went into a VA hospital in San Francisco, and it was just so fucking crazy. I couldn't deal with it. Just trying to get signed up. And what you're hearing about the VA right now is problems getting signed up into the system. Once you get into the system, you get service. But getting into the system, you have to be incredibly persistent and have all the paperwork together. When it first hits, you don't have that ability to associate, this is something, I'm not in a war here. This is not war. This is a backfire out of a car or something. I'll tell you a story. This was soon after I got back, and I was out of the military, and my son Philip, who was about, 3, 4 at this time, we're watching TV, and we're laying down on a couch, and there's a thunderstorm outside, which I didn't really think much about, but suddenly there was a thunder, lightning thing fairly close to where we were at, and I knocked him down on the floor and covered him up. I thought it was a fucking mortar round coming in and waiting for the next one. I just reacted heavy. It really scared the shit out of him. But, when it happens, you're in it. And then you kind of evolve out of it, depending on how serious it is. So, a lot of guys coming back experience this. It's the same with us in Vietnam. They're not coming in. They're not coming in for help. They think they can deal with it. And then they lose their families, and they can't work. So, and they still don't really comprehend what the actual problem is, and they're so alienated by anything government that they don't come in, and that's really sad. I think the military is trying to do a better job dealing with it. With us Vietnam veterans, they didn't deal with it at all. So you just can't send people to war and have them come back a sane person. I mean, it just doesn't work. It doesn't happen like that. You can't get shot and blown up and lose people and go through trauma like that and come back and be like a normal person. I mean, I'm not a normal person.